On September 25, 2023, the All India Anna Dravida Munitra Kadagam or AIADMK ended its alliance with the Bharatiya Janata Party. AIADMK had walked out of the National Democratic Alliance 4 years after mending ties with the BJP. This was their third stint with the Saffron Party. AIADMK's decision in 2023 came amid tensions in the alliance. Things came to a head when AIADMK said their leaders were insulted by the Bharatiya Janata Party. On their target was K. Annamalai, an IPS officer turned politician. Annamalai is the state president of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Two comments by him in particular were the last straw for the AIADMK. On one occasion, Annamalai claimed that late Chief Minister and Dravidian icon C.N. Annadurai had insulted Hinduism in 1956 at an event. Annamalai said that Annadurai had to hide in Madurai after his remark and could only travel after he issued an apology. On another occasion, Annamalai said in an interview that former chief ministers of Tamil Nadu went to jail on corruption charges. This was, of course, a veiled reference to late Jayalalitha. AIADMK said at the time that Annamalai must apologize for disrespecting both Anna and Amma, as the two leaders are called. Reportedly, Annamalai held his ground and the BJP top brass backed him as well. Eventually, AIADMK decided that they will fight the 2024 Lok Sabha and the 2026 Assembly elections in Tamil Nadu alone. Of course, in the Lok Sabha, AIADMK was wiped out by Stalin's DMK and the Congress. The BJP too did not open its account despite all the hype around Annamalai, who lost from the Coimbatore seat. But 18 months after quitting NDA and 1 year to go for the Tamil Nadu Assembly elections, both AIADMK and BJP seem to be having a change of heart, and a patch-up between the two parties is on the cards. Hello and welcome, I am Shubham Chauhan. Let's get started. Former Tamil Nadu Chief Minister and AIADMK General Secretary E. Palaniswamy met Home Minister Amit Shah on Tuesday night. Palaniswamy was accompanied by senior AIADMK leaders. Reportedly, the meeting went on for about 2 hours at Home Minister Amit Shah's residence in New Delhi. Officially, it is said that the meeting was to raise issues of Tamil Nadu with Shah, like delimitation, the two-language formula, and worsening law and order in the state. Palaniswamy maintains that there were no talks of an alliance at the meeting, but soon it became clear that that wasn't the case. Multiple reports say an alliance between the AIADMK and the BJP has been all but sealed. The modalities, of course, would be worked out in the weeks and months to follow. But largely, the two parties have decided to bury the hatchet and team up once again for the 2026 Assembly elections. Their goal is ousting the DMK led by Chief Minister M.K. Stalin. Definitely not the first time in Indian politics where an alliance of convenience and with an aim to defeat a common enemy is taking shape. But what has prompted the two parties to reconcile now? In simple words, political survival. AIADMK's electoral fortunes are in the doldrums. It has lost 3 elections already, with and without the BJP as well. In the 2019 Lok Sabha elections, AIADMK won just 1 seat with about 20% vote share. In 2021 Assembly elections in Tamil Nadu, it crashed from 136 seats to just 66 as Stalin's DMK stormed to power in the state of Tamil Nadu. After ending its alliance with the BJP, AIADMK tried forming a separate alliance of its own with smaller parties like DMDK. That too did not work out. In the 2024 Lok Sabha election, both AIADMK and BJP scored a big 0. In fact, both these parties cut each other's votes in at least 13 Lok Sabha constituencies in Tamil Nadu. In 7 constituencies, AIADMK candidates lost their deposits as well. Now, reports say AIADMK even made an outreach to actor Vijay, who was leading a party called TVK some time back, and talks of that alliance between the two parties as well has hit a dead end. For the Bharatiya Janata Party, allying with the AIADMK is their last hope in a way to have some presence in the southern state. After all, it's common knowledge that the BJP is seen as primarily a North India-centric party with a Hindutva agenda, something that South India is not accepting. Tamil Nadu specifically has just seen power change hands between the two Dravidian parties for the last few decades, that is the DMK and the AIADMK. BJP has of course never been in the picture in Tamil Nadu politics. So perhaps allying with the AIADMK would give them a good chance to change that record. But there's one person who does not seem to share the same enthusiasm and readiness for a tie-up with the AIADMK. That's K. Annamalai, the same man who has repeatedly targeted the AIADMK until very recently, and someone who the AIADMK cannot stand at all. Annamalai, in fact, was very vocal and confident about the BJP's prospects in Tamil Nadu, especially leading up to the Lok Sabha elections. He was made state BJP chief in 2021 and instantly made headlines with his speeches. He took out yatras, trying to energize the cadre, targeted CM Stalin on several issues. And of course, it goes without saying that Annamalai also enjoys the backing of the BJP top brass, the top leaders of the Bharatiya Janata Party in Delhi. Of course, this resulted in no change in its seat tally. All the hype resulted in 0 seats. The BJP failed to open its account. But Annamalai was quick to point out that the Saffron Party has taken its vote share in the state to about 11%. It's taken it to double digits, which is no mean feat for a party like the BJP who has negligible presence in Tamil Nadu. And Annamalai also pointed out that the party has enough fuel in the tank to capitalize on this 11% vote share that it was able to win in the Lok Sabha elections. But post that drubbing, something seems to have changed. In July 2024, Annamalai was in the United Kingdom for a fellowship at Oxford University. When he was asked about allying with the AIADMK over there, Annamalai's response was evasive. He said there is time for elections in the state and all possibilities are on the table. In fact, as we speak, the state BJP president is in New Delhi. He is also scheduled to meet Home Minister Amit Shah 2 days after AIADMK leaders met the Home Minister. But will things be hunky-dory assuming the alliance does goes through? After all, there is no love lost between Annamalai and the AIADMK. Reports say that at the AIADMK Amit Shah meeting, EPS, Palaniswamy that is, he urged the Home Minister to reduce Annamalai's role in the state. Not just that, EPS apparently has a long list of demands as well. The Indian Express reported that Palaniswamy made it clear to Amit Shah that AIADMK will be and should be the big brother in the alliance in Tamil Nadu. It also said, the report that is, also said that AIADMK must have the final say in major decisions and the BJP must not interfere in the party's internal affairs as was being seen in the post-Jayalalitha era, post-2016 that is. Remember, the AIADMK is a divided house. There are rebels like O. Pannirselvam, V.K. Sasikala and T.T.V. Dhinakaran. The Express reports that adjusting these rebels did not come up in the Shah meeting. Although it had earlier conveyed to the BJP that the rebels may be accommodated in the NDA, but the AIADMK should not be asked to take them back. More importantly, the AIADMK has demanded the Chief Minister's position for itself. Of course, there's a long way to go for that. We are still 1 year away from elections. And now there's no clarity on what Amit Shah's response was to these demands by AIADMK. Now, like I said, a lot can happen in a year in politics. We are still 1 year away from elections. Elections in Tamil Nadu are due for 2026. But either way, they are up against a stiff opponent in the form of M.K. Stalin and his party, which is the DMK. Unlike AIADMK and the BJP, DMK has its alliance sorted with the Congress and some smaller parties. Currently, as it seems, all is well in the India Alliance camp, the DMK Alliance camp in Tamil Nadu. On the political front, Stalin has two issues currently up his sleeve that counter the BJP fair and square and even the AIADMK to a large extent. The first issue is delimitation and the second is the imposition of Hindi. Experts say Stalin has positioned himself pretty comfortably as some sort of a savior. Savior in the sense that if Stalin loses, suddenly the BJP would go ahead, impose Hindi and also ensure that Tamil Nadu's political representation in parliament is diminished through delimitation. That is something that Stalin is trying to project himself as. You're already hearing a lot of it from Stalin in the state assembly, in his interactions in the media and several comments that he has been making. He's been vociferously against delimitation and of course the imposition of Hindi. Stalin has also begun getting other southern chief ministers on board over delimitation and the DMK has gone all guns blazing at the BJP over its alleged attempts to impose Hindi via the new education policy, the three-language formula. In that case, AIADMK's pre-poll alliance with the BJP, if it goes through that is, could be a double-edged sword. In that case, AIADMK's pre-poll alliance with the BJP, if it goes through of course, could be like a double-edged sword. It could work in the alliance's favor, that is the AIADMK alliance's favor, or it couldn't. Of course, a lot will also depend whether the AIADMK is able to retain its old vote bank and do the heavy lifting. Something like DMK has successfully done in its alliance with the Congress. And of course, add to it the local issues, what will be the promises that the AIADMK is making. All of that put together and one would get clarity on how this alliance would work if at all it goes through. Irrespective, trust Tamil Nadu politics to heat up in the coming weeks and months to follow. That's all we have for this report. Thanks for watching.